Hmm? Oh, okay. Right, greetings, Multi-Retromania. Now, regarding my last video regarding Pinball FX, little fellow here has just said there's been some updates. Ah, they've what? Oh, they've fixed the input lag as well. Let's check it out. Greetings, everyone. Right, and I wasn't going to do this before, but as you've just seen, I've just reinstalled Pinball FX because I believe they've fixed the input lag, and people are saying it's a lot better. So I thought I would just give it a go and see how we get on. So off we go. Now you may see this will load up a bit quicker because I've installed it on my little external, my SSD drive C, which that wasn't really that much quicker to be honest, but here we go. You are now online like it was before. So that's, well, that left and right, LT and RT is working there, but the extra packs that we bought, they've not added on. So, let's see what's what. Daily rotation. Oh, so this is actually working on the daily rotation. So we've got that one. Sky Pirates. What's it? Sky Pirates. And Pinball. It's always Pinball. Now, this is the one I've actually got on the other one. Now, you've got on the right hand side, you can see on there, look, on the bottom corner, showing here, look. I'm going to go up and down. Just there, you got purchase, which is A. And then you got play, A. So what I'm thinking is, how do I know which one it's doing? So if I press A, start a single, so you have to go right to that one to start a single game without using any powers. Click play. And obviously that was a bit quicker than than using an external hard drive. So it could have well been the loading time because they were installed on my external hard drive. Now this bit is a little bit smoother. Now maybe I'll have to set settings. I'm not too sure. Okay, so now, right. So with the other one, you used to change the view by pressing the X button, like it was, or one of. But this one, you have to press the Y button. Just to confuse you. Now, I can tell you now, the input lag does seem to have been fixed. And one other option that I did use to change, which I don't know if you can hear, is turn the numbering off. Yeah, pop-up score, there we go. So what I always did was I changed it to be the maximum, basically, because I wanted to. I wish you could turn it off, but you can't. So pop-up basically means that instead of all the little hundreds keep popping up all the time, which I found really annoying, and also turn the ball trails off. So let's go back to the game, resume the game, which, yeah, I mean that's a bit better, but it's you probably can't see on the recording because I'm recording at 60 frames a second, but it should, like the other ones on the Steam, we're running at 140 frames a second, really smooth, and this one you can tell it's a bit of lagging. So, has my review changed? Well, of course it has changed now. I gave it the other day, my last review, I gave it 2 stars out of 10. How much would I give it now? Well, the input lag's fixed. So that's obviously going to go up quite a little bit. Oh, a little bit on there, that's quite nice. The fact that you can have 2 tables, now the games are actually playing a bit better. Well, I like that. He's talking, not opening his mouth. Waiting to him and he hadn't even opened his mouth. Well, that's not very good animation, Zen. Come on. Get that sorted out, lads. Or lasses. Whoever's doing it. I mean, this is a new table. It's quite nice. It's different in a way. Respect it's a different table. Gameplay on, you know, ball locked. Okay, so that's what that does. Right. Okay. Well, let's forget about that one. See, that table's not so bad, but again, the amount they're charging for it is just ridiculous. Just too much. And it takes you back to the old table select on here now. Oops. You want to go into daily rotation and see what the new, you know, go back to free ones. So click on A again. So if I try and go on those, you can't change any of them. So presumably that's because I haven't bought it. So if you wanted to buy it, you know, you buy it, you get them all. But this one, I've already played this, so I bought this one, like I say earlier, on Steam. So will it play any different? Will it look any different? I think on his look on his head's a little bit shiny. His head looks a bit shiny. Oops. So again, table view 2. I always like table view 2, as most people have done on the on a lot of the things. But again, it's still not running at 144 frames a second. And do I think it's a big improvement? Ooh. The colours are nice at the top, I suppose. I mean, looking at that, I think those look slightly, you know, the shooting animations looks quite nice. So there are some improvements to the graphics. However, what I'm going to do is I'll compare them with the Steam one. Let's see if I can. See, it says they're ball out. I'm trying to make it tilt, and it's not tilting. Let's see if we can tilt it. See how it does.
Be careful. Now all I gotta do is find this Yoda, if he even exists.
Now, I don't know if you saw there when I was jumping it. When I was nudging the table a lot, tilt again. Look, let's see if we do it again. It's as though it's like bouncing off nothing. It doesn't feel like a ball. It doesn't feel like a metal ball. It feels more like a, I don't know, retro. Not retro. So I mean, these are obviously coming up here. So it says your score classic, but obviously, you'll not be able to save. You know, not be able to compare, or you're not be able to save your score to the cloud kind of thing. You know, comparing to others, because obviously you've not bought a table and it won't let you do that. Which I suppose is fair enough. It's their way of saying of trying to get people to pay money for the games. But again, this is still not enabled. I wonder if... Part of me is wondering whether it's because I've not bought any tables, which shouldn't be. Oh, they fixed that now. Look, left an RT is actually now working. So that's pretty good. At least. Default, anything else? Floating notifications. I think that must be like floating ball controls or whatever. Now then, can I change this one? Oh yeah. Well, didn't know that. Why didn't they do that for from the start? So you got LT, RT, LB or RB. Oh, you can have them both. Seriously. Now I can change that. What if we change that? What's it doing there? Right, so change the camera. Lose the table left, which is right. Off that one, yep. Auto ball launch. Well, I'd want that to be A, but then that changes back to X. Y, I mean. So it seems that you cannot individually select a button. So like if I want to say to change camera, I wanted that to be X. Yeah, X, that's right, because X resets to default look, so I pressed X. Well, that's handy to notice. But first impressions last. And do I like it? Well, it's okay. You know, they've improved things. So the music goes down, that works. But again, the problem I've got with this is it's still not as good as the other one. Preparing to launch Pinball FX3. Now, did you do that before? I don't know. Yeah, it did. It says app running, so it's probably gonna. Pinball FX3, you've let me down there. You've let me down badly by taking ages to load up. Okay, right now where are we? Like I see, these are all the ones I've bought before. And again, like I said, if you want to buy like these, look, that pack, there's 3 in that pack, there's 4 in that pack, 4 in that pack. So much better value. Sure, I played it the other day. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. So comparing show the shine on there. Yeah, the shine of the other one looked a little bit better because that looks a little bit dull. That looks fine. So the colour of the balls are the same. And at the moment there's no lighting on the top part. Now you see that looks nice. I like the lighting on that. Now how do the lights... There we go, just lit then. But the question you have to ask is it worth paying all that extra money just for slight better lighting effects? Be careful, yeah, well, I'm not really at this one. My opinion is no. It's nice. Yes, you can see there it does look better on the new one. You know, so but I don't see why they couldn't have done it on this one, you know. It should be quite easy to do. Because essentially it's still using the same hardware, but then again, this running at proper 144 Hz. I'll show you. I should see if I can save the ball. Hey, if you hadn't seen the new one, you'd think, oh, it doesn't look as good. But like I say, it's not, to me, not worth paying another double what you paid originally for the new one. If you haven't got the tables before, it's still a lot of money, I think, for what it is. You know, if you haven't paid for these ones like I have. So does my reviews obviously change to the other one? This one, well, for the price that it cost, because I got 3 tables in one. Get out, I'll show you. Now you see there, look, I bought the 3 tables in one. That one's 3 tables. That's 2, that's 2, that's 4. That one's 2, and that one's 3. Now you can buy a big pack with them all in. That's a good point. Let's exit that and see if I'm just out of curiosity how much it is on that one. Start. Pinball FX3. So here you can see all these different things like pinball solo, that type of thing. So if I just tap on that one, it should usually show me the bundle pack. So there you go, season 2 bundle. So if you click on that, oh, sorry, no, I've clicked on it. Just click on bundle info. That's it. So for stuff there, at the moment there's 20% discount works out £17 and 8p, and you get 1, 2. So that's a pack. So you get 1, 2 in that one, 2 in that one. So 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So even if you double that, if you work that out roughly, it's roughly £2 per pack, which I wouldn't pay for that anyway. But again, that's still probably half the price of it in the new version. For the new pinball effects on Epic. So rating, well, yeah, obviously I've got to give it an increased rating now because the graphics are better and this is less input lag. However, the stuttering and stuff, I could only give it a 5. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it okay, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye bye.